So the administration has come in, having promised a large increase in U.S. tariffs. It inherited a tariff rate on average in 2024 about 2.4%. That includes a very high tariff on a lot of Chinese goods. So if you take that, it's about 1.5%. They have put in a number of decrees, two or perhaps three or four, depending on how you count them, under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, and four or five under a different law called Section 232, which is a national security law. Those have lifted U.S. tariff rates now to about 18 to 20%. Changes kind of week by week. No one really knows quite for sure. But that places the U.S. Among the highest tariff countries in the world, in a kind of tier with Solomon Islands, with Bermuda, with Chad, essentially small island countries and least developed states that have trouble running regular tax bureaucracies. India is among big economies, one of the highest tariff rates, 12%. So we're considerably above that for now. That has come in sequentially over time. We're beginning to get data on the effects, and we'll come to that in a minute. But a couple of things beneath this. One, there always has been during the period of liberalization, as you were mentioning, a group, a kind of dissenting current in the United States among steel industry and textile industry, among industrial labor unions, among some kind of academic left organizations, and it steadily represented 30 to 40% of the public, and that group more or less is now running U.S. trade policy and experimenting with their ideas. For the public as a whole, actually, I should say one more thing. One of the very strong features of the Trump administration is a dislike of multilateralism and international rules, and a sense that these have worked to the disadvantage of the United States. We, as the largest economy and biggest importer, should in some way be able to impose our will on the world, and they're quite intent on trying to do that and seeing whether that's really a correct assumption or not.